Getting your business online is one of the best strategies out there for making it easier for new customers to find you and the products and services that you sell. Creating a website for your business doesn't necessarily require all of these crazy computer skills or even coding skills. There are a variety of website building platforms out there now that make it easy for anybody to create a simple website. This tutorial is specifically about Squarespace, which is a platform that we use a lot at Change Labs. With Squarespace, you can build a beautiful, fast-loading website and even incorporate an online store if you want customers to be able to buy directly through your website. This is a 4-part tutorial with Dinette artist Tommy Greyeyes, and he'll be starting with the basics: how much it costs, choosing a template for your website. We'll also set up homepage navigation and your header layout. If you can follow along on your own laptop or desktop, this will be a great tutorial to sort of get you up to speed with what the Squarespace interface is like. Both Tommy and I recommend that you do some prep work before you start designing your site. So look for businesses out there who are doing something similar to you, look at their websites, or look for sites that you aspire to or sites that you really admire. Start to think really about what that user experience is that you want to cultivate. So what's the first thing that people see when they come to your website? How do they know where to click or scroll to next? What is it exactly that you want them to do, and are you giving them the cues to do that? All right, let's get started. If you want to follow along, go to squarespace.com and set up a free account. And now we're going to get started with part 1 of setting up your Squarespace site with Tommy Greyeyes.
Here we are with the Squarespace pricing page. I paid about $221 for the business plan so I can have the analytics and store building features and do accept payments at 3%. Features like having a custom email, doing email campaigns, scheduling, and some of the e-commerce features will cost more. The business plan is a good in-between between the personal and basic e-commerce plan. Okay, here we can start a design template to manipulate. On the left side, we can choose these different categories to view different websites. Go ahead and preview them. On the left side, we have different viewing options: desktop, tablet, and mobile. We won't be covering this, but on your own, you should check this out. Make sure your website's looking okay. I also recommend using different internet web browsers to view the site to make sure they're acting okay. Bylard has a pretty solid template, and I think we'll start with this design. Notice how this has an index as I hover above the About link. These other links don't have that option. We're not allowed to put indexes within an index. Just keep that in mind. So once you settle on a template, you have about 15 days in the free trial. Let's say halfway through you decide you want to use a different template. You can't change the template. You can only start a whole new project website. So keep that in mind before you start paying for the subscription. Make sure you really like your template. Okay, here we can enter a site title. This is important for the search engine. I'm going to type in the name of my fictional business. We'll be covering all of these. We'll come back to this. We'll upload a logo, edit the fonts. We'll start here. Okay, here we have the preview on the right side. We can edit by clicking this button. We can view in the mobile browser here. We can enlarge the preview here. This is important. As you notice, the links aren't viewable. they're here. If I click the enlarging button, now I can view the links. For pages, we can edit, add, and delete. Under design, we can change the global settings like the font sizings and styles. Commerce, we can view our orders, update inventory, view customers, create discounts. Some features are only available for the e-commerce plan and not the business plan. Marketing, we can overview a search engine optimization checklist. We can connect a Google Search Console account. We can add promo pop-ups when someone first views your page. There's other features for the commerce plan. Scheduling, this costs $15 a month. I'm not into it, we're not going to cover it. Analytics, we can look at the revenue, units sold, order information, the traffic as far as visits, the geography. Settings, upload your business info, location, hours, social media links, other connected accounts, view domains, email, billing info, etc. On the left side here, we have the main navigation. We see this About folder. This indicates that this is the index. We can move these pages in the index. These two other links are not in the index, so they appear right next to the About link. You can view that here at the top one more time. The index and these two other links. Down here we have the not linked section. So these don't appear in the navigation. But notice how this take action does appear in the navigation. If I were to go back, it's right here. But it's not a regular link. This is a button. And this is an additional feature within the website's design. We can disable this later. Let's say I want to delete one of these pages. I'll click this little trash can button, confirm. At the bottom here, this is where all the deleted pages go. If I wanted to, I could restore it. I could empty the trash, but it'll be here for 30 days. Okay, I want to create a couple pages. If I click this plus sign, I can create a page that will appear within the navigation bar. If I click this plus sign, it'll appear in the not linked section. I know I want this home page to be in the navigation bar, but not within the index, so I'll place it right here. I want my store to be in the navigation. Click the plus sign. We'll try this, store. I like this option, it's simple. I can name it here. We'll come back to this later. I want my store to be at the bottom. I want to create a tour directory page for this button here. I'm going to start here, page layouts, to view different templates. It's a good place to start. Here we have general, basically what you see at the beginning of a website. I can start with a blank page. This looks fitting to me. I can put different tours in each of these images. Rename it. Enter. Okay, let's edit this page. Notice as I hover over this, it gives me this option to edit the header only. Here I can change the header layout, which is I could put the logo over here or wherever else. It's fine with me. I'm going to click Elements real quick. So here I have that button, that Take Action button, that I don't want anymore. I don't want to use it for anything really. I can disable it. Right now I don't have any social links attached, like a Facebook or Instagram. So I'm going to disable that too. I do want a cart for my store. Cool. Here I can edit my logo. I recommend using a .png image so that you can have a transparent background. Here I have a folder with some images I want to use later. Nice. I have a few options down here. I can move this along. That's too big. That looks okay. And I can adjust it in the mobile viewing option. I'll have to check that later. I can edit these other options as well, but everything is fine with me. So I'm going to click in this space here. And it's important to save.
Well, that's it for part 1 of 4 of this Squarespace tutorial with Tommy Greyeyes. In part 2, we're going to be looking at how to add content blocks. So that's like adding text, videos, and buttons. And we're also going to be looking at how to select and edit footers. See you there.